Hi, I'm Tina Dale with the Fairfax County Health Department. This week, we are celebrating National Public Health Week, which is a yearly recognition that takes place the first week in April, and it recognizes the contributions our work has on the community. And as we celebrate this week, we thought it would be a perfect time to celebrate the work of our environmental health team, who work to keep our community safe from foodborne illness. Joining me today is Grace Sun. Grace is an environmental health supervisor in our food safety division. Hi, Grace, and thank you so much for joining us today as we celebrate National Public Health Week.
Thank you. I'm delighted to be here and to share about environmental health role in regulating mobile food units.
Thank you, Grace. So, when I think about celebrating, the first thing that comes to mind for me is food. And I absolutely love going out into our community and eating in many different places. But can you tell me a little bit about how you and your team ensure that our food establishments within Fairfax County are safe to eat in?
Yes. So we are mandated by the state to protect public health, right? Environmental health inspectors are out there inspecting these facilities, right? And depending on the risk categories, they're inspected once, twice, or three times within a year. And during the inspection, environmental health specialists make sure that they're in compliance with the food code. And we address any kind of risk factors we see, as well as we train and educate the facilities on public health interventions.
Fantastic. And we're not just talking about our brick and mortar restaurants, are we?
No, no, we are going to talk about food trucks, mobile food units.
Excellent. So let's talk about these food trucks. I think it's safe to say that food trucks are everywhere these days, including designated spots in Ruston and in the Tysons area. So, how do you and your team inspect these trucks?
Well, should know that in order to vend in Fairfax County, every mobile food unit must be permitted by Fairfax County Health Department. I'm sure you can see a little sticker on the front windshield of the truck on the passenger side that shows Fairfax County permit for those food trucks. Before they can be permitted, they have to go through the plan review and pre-occupancy like any other restaurants in Fairfax County, which means we ensure that they are set up like a restaurant. They have to have cleanable finish. They have to have three compartment sink, hand sink, certified food manager, commercial equipment, refrigerator, hot water, employee health policy, thermometers, sanitizers. All these things has to be in place. And after they're permitted, they actually have to be inspected annually before they can renew their permit. And so they come around in between December and April, and you will see them lined up in the back of the health department getting their inspection. And that's what's happening. We have about 250 mobile food units in Fairfax County that are permitted. And some of the truck owners are really proud of their trucks because they are meticulous and they like to make sure their kitchen is up to their own standards. We also inspect these mobile food units during temporary food events. But something that you have to know is that all food trucks have to be based out of a commissary. Commissary is a commercial kitchen,
Hmm.
and that's where they have food storage, equipment storage, and they do bulk of their work. They prep their food at the commissary. And this is why it is possible, even though the food truck is small and they may only have one or two staff, that they can quickly turn around and serve food because all the food has been prepared and they're loaded into a truck to vend for several hours. And after they're done vending, then the food truck have to go back. They have to go back to their commissary to break down and wash, rinse, and sanitize all their equipment.
So that's very good to know because I always wonder when I see the food trucks out in the community and they do offer a limited menu, but nonetheless, I always wonder how are they able to turn around in the truck inside the truck so quickly? How are they able to turn around these meals? And so it's good to understand that these are prepared offsite and then in the commissary or the in the commercial kitchen, and then brought into the truck, kept at its proper storage temperatures for serving out to the general public. So, the theme for Public Health Week is centering and celebrating cultures in health. And food is really one of the defining aspects of our culturally diverse community. And what are some of the more common food trucks that you all inspect? And then what are some of the more unique ones that you and your team have inspected?
So, mobile food units in Fairfax County is as diverse as the community we live in. We see a lot of Hispanic food trucks, but we have all these other trucks such as pizza, barbecue, wings, burgers, sandwiches, chicken and waffles, seafood, soul food, Cajun food, kebab, pho, Chinese, Caribbean, snow cones, ice cream, coffee, donuts, cookies, and cupcakes. So it's really diverse. And there are some food trucks that are specialized, like poke or poutine. So we have a lot of different trucks that you can enjoy. Now, you should know that, since we talked about the commissaries, food trucks are actually often naturally based out of restaurants. And for example, Captain Pell's, Honor Brewing, Red Hot and Blue, Coyote Grill, Mount Vernon has Executive Order, has Patriot Bites, Capital One has several menus depending on what customer wants. For example, they can do mac and cheese menu, they can do burrito menu, so mobile food units can be extension of the restaurant we love to eat at. And they are also happy to bring the food to us to showcase, our favorite dishes, even though the menu can be limited.
That's yes, absolutely. And I think that's one of the exciting things about food trucks within our community. Talking about some of the different restaurants that you've named, or even some of the more unique style food trucks, it gives people the opportunity to try something in a small scale environment without having to make that commitment to go to a restaurant. It gives people an option to try something that they wouldn't have tried otherwise. So, Grace, is there anything else that you would like to share with us today?
Yes. So mobile food unit industry has evolved over the years. We talked about how some of the restaurants have trucks that go out, to go out of their physical boundaries. But there are also some mobile food unit trucks that started as a mobile food unit and then actually they were successful
Mm,
in Fairfax County and they opened up their own restaurants. We love the fact that mobile food units are versatile to open up shop wherever they find food is needed, right? So we see them often at the construction sites, we see them at the breweries and wineries, we see them at the private events, and recently we even had trucks at the health department, and
mhm.
they were inspected and permitted by Fairfax County Health Department. And I was out there with my coworkers and we lined up and got food. We got to talk to other health department staff that were out there. We enjoy the nice weather. We enjoy the food. We ate together. And even though it was a quick bite, it brought a very good memory, right? So I'm looking forward to future experiences with mobile food unit and enjoy how they enrich our lives. And I wish for success for the mobile food unit industry in Fairfax County.
Very nicely said, Grace. Yes, my family and I, we absolutely love going out to food trucks. It's a great way for us to try something new and different. So, thank you, Grace. I am very grateful for you to be here today to celebrate National Public Health Week with us. Um, is there a web address that you could give us for food inspections, specifically for the restaurants?
Yes, you can easily Google Fairfax County restaurant inspections and it will pop right up. But the web link is www.fairfaxcounty.gov/health/food/inspection-reports.
Perfect. So that's where people can go to take a look at maybe their favorite restaurant, just to ensure that they have passed their inspections. So thank you again, Grace, for joining us today, and for all of our viewers who are watching. If you would like to get more information about our programs and services that we offer here at the Health Department, feel free to visit us at fairfaxcounty.gov/health. So again, thanks everybody, and we'll see you again next time.
Thank you.